Every great sales strategy starts in the same place, by answering the 4 foundational questions. Who are you? What do you sell? What makes you special? And who are your customers? Today, we're going to focus on the second foundational question, what do you sell? And you might think that that's an easy question to answer. Well, I sell X widget or Y service. But the answer is always deeper than that. Yes, absolutely. People are buying X widget or Y service from you, but they're also buying a lot more than that. And you really have to start to understand what it is that you're selling to your customers if you're going to be selling it effectively. So, for instance, a client of mine owns a bakery and she sells cookies, but she also sells an experience, memories, comfort, indulgence. She sells all of those things in addition to just selling a cookie. Because let's be honest, Chips Ahoy sells cookies, and it's not at all the same as what it is that's being sold at my client's bakery. And if she doesn't understand what she's selling, she won't understand how to sell it appropriately. If she was trying to sell and market her cookies exactly the same way that Nabisco was promoting their cookies, it would fail miserably. So she really has to deeply understand what it is that she's selling every time someone hands her money and she hands them a cookie, and comfort and indulgence and the memory of baking cookies with their grandma in the kitchen. So I would challenge you to think about that the same way when you're talking about your products and your services. Because yes, it is a discrete item or a discrete service, but there's also a lot more bound up in it than that. And if you can identify the 3 or 4 different pieces that make up what it is that you're selling, you're going to be much more effective at doing that. The second part of this too is understanding what you should be focusing on. So sometimes throughout the course of business, we get distracted and we start selling things that are not within our core focus because it seemed like a good idea, or a customer asked us if we were capable of doing it and we say yes because that's what we do as salespeople. But it'll often lead us down rabbit trails. So as you think about what it is that you're selling, also think about what you shouldn't be selling and do a deep analysis of the products and services that you're offering on a daily basis to figure out if there are some that need to be weeded out because they're stealing resources and manpower from your organization that could be focused on your core competencies and on selling exactly what it is that you should be selling and giving your customers a much better product, service, or experience in that sense.